And if you're just joining us, I'm Jimmy Johnson.
And I'm Karen Opshon.
And we are announcing tonight's matchup between the Notre Dame Knights and the Chaminade Eagles. This is a great matchup tonight between both varsity squads, and we hope to see a good one.
And that was a good serve over the net by Alasia on Notre Dame's side.
And Notre Dame takes that point as Chaminade did not get it over the net. Chaminade allows Notre Dame to take the serve for this next play. Notre Dame with the serve.
Alasia's always had a good overhand serve, and she went for it, and sadly they could not make it back over.
Yeah, definitely a little miscommunication there. As
communication is always a big part of the sport.
Yeah, we saw a little miscommunication earlier in our last broadcast between the two JV games of these schools, and that was a key factor in this game.
That was a good set. Let's see if Chaminade can return.
Great pickup by Notre Dame there.
Oh, that was a good spike.
Great save by Chaminade.
Ooh, okay, when you dive like that, you have to really commit, and that was a good one.
Definitely. Very long rally here. I'm excited to see who will pull this out.
Yeah, when you watch varsity games like this, it's just all about rallies.
Yeah, huge hit by Denny Wilson there, number 23, who plays middle for the Notre Dame Knights. It's been a key factor for the varsity squad these past 2 years, and they're very happy to have her. A huge win to have her on the team, and it helps Notre Dame get their wins every time they play.
That was a good serve over the net by number 14, I believe, Harper. She is a sophomore, I believe, and
she sets up to serve again.
Number 3 really dug on that one on Chaminade's side. That's always the best part of just getting the ball back up for your teammates.
Yeah, definitely. As Chaminade prepares to get a big hit, but it's blocked. And Notre Dame isn't able to get that up.
Number 14 really dove to save that one, but just couldn't pop it back up enough.
Definitely. Great job by Chaminade, picking certain spots, and a great hit that was tipped, but not in the right area for Notre Dame.
We have number 13 on Chaminade's side going for the serve, and she makes it over.
But it goes out of bounds, and that is a point for the Notre Dame Knights, as the Notre Dame Knights are in the lead right now. Number 1 for Notre Dame.
That's a good serve right over. But it was a little bit of a floater, so that made it pretty easy for them to go for the spike, but they didn't get it over.
Yeah, definitely. They tried to get it over, and a great block by Notre Dame as Sarah Waters gets ready for a second serve.
She has a very nice overhand, but it's a little bit of a floater, so it makes it easy for them to return it. But that spike by Alasia, oof, that was killer.
Great job. Hard to see that coming down so hard. So far, we've seen a lot of good playing, and Notre Dame is up 7-3 against the varsity squad of Chaminade. So, as of right now, Chaminade is ranked number 1 in the Sunshine League with a record of 10-2, led by a great head coach. Their head coach, Scott Christopher. Scott has led this team to a lot of wins and to be a great program. He's coached for more than 25 years, and he has been instrumental in building this high school's program throughout Maryland and Washington State. He has helped qualify teams to compete in both USA, volleyball, junior nationals, and state championships.
And there goes Sarah Waters going for another one. Oh, and Alasia went to save it, but she just couldn't get there in time.
Very close, but great hit by Chaminade. Put it in just the right spot to where Notre Dame could not get to it.
We have number 16 on Chaminade's side. And that's a good serve. And let's see who goes to spike.
Denny with a hit just over the net.
I think she might have touched the net on that one, so the point goes to Chaminade.
Yeah. That was a good rally there. We've seen a lot of good rallies. Competitive match here.
Yeah. And that one was outside on number 16 when she served it. So the point will go to Notre Dame.
Close game here.
So we have 7-6 Notre Dame, and we have
Well, as of right now, it's 8-6 because Notre Dame just got that point. But it's still a very close game.
That was number 2, and oh, that was a good block.
Great block by number 8 on Notre Dame. Simone Dominique with that great block right there. Yeah. And now we have Sam Raffanello preparing to serve.
She makes it right over. See, now when people try to block it like that, it makes it harder for the rest of the team because if you don't stop it right away, it kind of throws off the ball so you don't know where it's going to hit.
Definitely a lot of tips going and ricocheting. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball after it hits someone's hand.
See, number 17 goes for the serve. Number 14 goes bump it, and nice spike from number 8.
Great job by number 8. Once again, Simone Dominique with a great hit. That's her second huge hit of the night to keep Notre Dame atop on the scoreboard right now.
And we have number 17 to go and save that one. That was a good spike from number 6.
Yeah, another point.
Lauren Tarnoff.
As number 16 for Notre Dame Grace Penn prepares to serve once again. She had a good one last time.
Serving is always about consistency because when you need that in the game, because if you just go and then hit the net, then it won't help very much.
Definitely. That's a great serve once again as she goes back to get the serve.
I think she does have a very consistent serve, though, which is really good if you want to keep just gaining points one after another.
Definitely.
See, and a spike from number 11, but number 1 saves it. Number 17, sorry. She tried to save that one, but just couldn't get it.
With his third big hit of the night, that's been a key to success for the Notre Dame Knights tonight to get the win, hopefully.
It's another good serve. See, number 17 just set it right over. And a great spike. Number 12 spiked that one over, and when they tried to save it, just kind of lost control. But that's okay.
Yeah, definitely. And the ball in the point is going to go
to Chaminade.
As they prepare to serve.
And that was a great serve from number 8. Oh, they went for the spike, but they blocked it pretty well, but number 8 went to save it after that. The point will go to Notre Dame, though.
Great job by Chaminade, though, keeping the ball in play and getting that block to slow down the ball. Although the ricochet can be hard, they did pick up on it and kept it in play.
It's a good serve from number 8. Chaminade serves, and Alasia went to save that one. Number 23 with a good spike, but it was out.
Yeah, huge hit by number 23 on Chaminade, but it was not in, but very hard to get. I think Notre Dame thought that was going to go in. It's now 15-8. Notre Dame up.
Now that was a serve from number 13, Alasia.
Very close save. And the score moves up for Notre Dame to 16-8. 8-point lead for Notre Dame as libero number 13, Alyssa Urena, goes up to serve.
Now that was a strong spike right there. Let's see who goes for this one. But they managed to block it.
Yeah, it looked like it went in the net there, which gives Chaminade that point as it is 16-9 now. Chaminade prepares to serve again.
No, number 3 went to save that one, but when you turn your shoulders like that, there's not much control you can have on that ball.
Yeah, that was a great try, though, and a better serve by Chaminade to get it to that corner in an awkward spot for Notre Dame.
No, 16 rushing across the court to get that one. And a good spike from 14. Chaminade passes it back over, and Notre Dame blocked it.
Yeah, that block was essential, getting that point for the Knights. It could have gone over and could have been fatal for the Knights, but it was blocked by that front line. As you can see, very tall girls up there. A lot of communication, and I think that's key for the Knights here.
Let's see. Number 14 went for that one. Chaminade just keeping returning it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, as you can see, great saves here by Notre Dame, and Chaminade keeping it in play. And same with Notre Dame, both doing really well, keeping the ball up and getting huge hits, so there could be better rallies in hopes of keeping the score closer.
And Malaysia went for that one. And they set it up for number 8, and she has a great spike. Oof, that one was close. It was right inside the line, so the point goes to Chaminade.
Great job by Chaminade, though, keeping the ball there, and a great spot by Chaminade to keep it there. So number 13 for Chaminade right now, getting ready to serve.
And she hits the net.
Tough serve there, but Notre Dame gets the ball and is hoping to inch closer to end this game. Notre Dame so far is 4-3 and hoping to advance to 5-3 after tonight's game with a key league matchup.
Number 1 with a nice serve over, and Chaminade's number... They went to try to save that one, but just kind of got too close to the floor.
Yeah, but a great job by Chaminade, though, trying to keep it in play. Just a great spot by Notre Dame.
They're having really great saves right now, but that one went right into the net.
Yeah, as the ball goes into the net, the middle line, very intimidating. Hard to get it past them. I think they're trying to spike it very hard to get it past the line, but ending up making the mistake, fitting into the net there.
Nice from number 13, and they set it up, but they blocked from Notre Dame, and they went to tip it over, but they went too far.
Quite the wind-up there by number 23, Harvey Demani on Chaminade, but it was blocked and brought back as she tries to go up again, tips over the line, and doesn't get it in.
They set it up for number 17, and right inside, but Notre Dame thought it was going out.
Chaminade gets the point there. 21-12.
21-13. Number 16 goes for it, and right over the net. I feel like those are the best kind of serves because you never know if they're going over or not.
Definitely. Chaminade really had a great save there.
That was a good spike again from number 8.
Number 8 on Notre Dame. Simone has had 6 great spikes that have been hard for Chaminade to keep up with. Some saves, some not, as Sam Raffanello, number 2, gets ready to serve.
They set it up for number 12, and she makes it right over. Oof, they blocked that one back, though.
Yeah, great hit.
And they did it again. And Chaminade gets a point.
Yeah, great job by Chaminade, blocking the hit by Simone.
Those are some really good blocks.
Yeah, definitely. As number 12 for Chaminade gets ready to serve.
That was number 17.
And it looks
For
like it's out.
Chaminade. And so Notre Dame will get the point, and we have number 16 going for her serve. Now they set it up, and Chaminade goes just to pass it right over.
Great hit there by Notre Dame.
They're going to spike it, Oh, they just tipped it right over.
Simone with a nice fake there. And
That
the
was a
point
very
goes
good
to
fake.
Notre Dame after a very good set and serve by Grace Penn as she goes up to serve it once again.
And she makes it right over there. That was a very hard hit.
Wow.
That was good for her.
Very tough block for Notre Dame, but they didn't quite get it. The Chaminade's number 12, Bryce Vanderdock, gets the amazing hit for Notre Dame.
So now the score is 24-15, and Chaminade serving. Number 14 with a very hard hit, but they saved it.
Notre Dame hoping to close up this set right here. Oh, Sam tries to go for the save, but didn't quite get it. The Chaminade stays in this set, 24-16, Notre Dame.
Now she's going to go for another serve, hoping to stay in this set for as long as they can before Notre Dame. But that will be the last point of this set.
Great job by Notre Dame there, keeping the ball in play, even when there's tough hits. A lot of good saves and amazing hits from Simone Dominique, along with Denny Wilson early in that first set.
So September 23rd, we have the annual back-to-school dance, and everyone's invited for the pajama party this Saturday from 8 till 11. You come to the quad at lunch, and you can bring $10 for your ticket or pay at the door on Saturday.
The Bridges Club will be gathering and eating lunch together this Thursday in room 3. All are welcome. Also, tomorrow is club sign-up day for all Notre Dame students. Be sure to sign up for all the clubs you can, especially if you're interested in some. I know that some new clubs, including the Ultimate Frisbee Club, is new this year, and they're going to be amazing, led by great group leaders. I'm excited to see what they bring to Notre Dame campus this year. Attention students, please do not update your iPad to iOS 11 when it is released. ITSG is currently checking the compatibility of iOS 11 with your required school apps and books.
And for juniors, if you are hoping to participate in the pre-Thanksgiving immersion experience on November 8th through the 10th, you must submit complete applications and information packets by the morning.
So far, Notre Dame and Chaminade, Notre Dame winning the first set, as there's a great battle. A lot of great plays on both sides. We're hoping to see a game along with their October 10th game between these two teams. That is Notre Dame, their games as well as this one being their first, and that day is Dig Pink Day for breast cancer awareness for all the students, especially the volleyball team. They're hoping to get a win that day and raise money. This year their goal is $10,000, and you could donate once we get to our game. Shirts are for sale as well. They go right to the donation for their game. Last year our Dig Pink Night raised $6,291 program-wide. So some keys to success for this set here for Notre Dame and Chaminade. I think Notre Dame had some great hits. I think that the reason Chaminade stuck in this game for 25-16 set was they had great saves as well as Notre Dame, but you saw a lot of great hits and smacks by Notre Dame that were tough to get, and energized throughout the whole set.
A lot of the hits they have are just placement and if you can get to it or not. And sometimes it's just hard, but I think if they start back their hits and their serve time, they'll be good.
Definitely. And as you can see, Ben Diaz has been working really hard. Their record shows that they're 4-3 this season, but obviously this team is not close to what they're looking like right now. They're way better than their record shows, and even though they do have a winning record, they are doing so great right now. And as you can see, they're preparing to get back on the court to win the second set.
Let's see if Chaminade can come back and take this second set with them so they tie it back up.
As I mentioned before, Chaminade with a great season already. Ranked 112th in the state by Max Preps and has a 10-2 record, led by some of their captains and seniors this year. They've been doing really well, and head coach Scott Christopher.
We're going to start off with Simone. And Chaminade couldn't get back over, so the point will go to Notre Dame. So she will go for her second serve.
Yeah, great serve there. Right to the front corner. It's tough for Chaminade to get it up in front of the net.
Now, when you have a good rotation on the ball like that, sometimes just even if you hit it perfectly, it just spins weird.
Definitely a great spot also for Simone to get it there.
That's another one. She keeps hitting straight right in the middle back.
Definitely just one hitters for the defense. Not able to get it up. Notre Dame now up 3-0 in the second set.
Let's see how her fourth serve goes. She seems to have a very consistent spot, but after a while I think the girl on Chaminade's side, number 17, got used to it, so she was ready for that one.
Definitely, and a great wind-up and hit there to get Chaminade that point, and it barely made it in as it hit the line on the left side, and Notre Dame wasn't quite able to get it. 3-1 Notre Dame.
Now, Alasia went for the save on that one, and they just barely got it over, and that was a backwards set. Those ones are very complicated.
A lot of tips there. I think there was a net touch by Chaminade, which gives a violation, which gives Notre Dame that point to put them up
4-1.
4-1. Notre Dame preparing to serve.
There's a very consistent spot that most people hit, and it's the back center, and so if you're ready for it, you're good, but if not, then you can just keep going back to back.
Chaminade not able to get a good hit and strike on that. Notre Dame takes that point.
And Chaminade goes for this spike.
They try to keep it alive, but weren't quite able to. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication there, as you saw once or twice in the first set. Notre Dame able to keep the points coming, as it is 6-1.
That back corner is very hard to hit. And she goes for the spike, but I think it was barely inside on that one. So Notre Dame thought it was out, but I think the point went to Chaminade on that.
I think they may have called it out on Chaminade's spike there. Notre Dame taking the point 7-1 as a timeout is called on Chaminade's side by Coach Scott Christopher. A coach from Notre Dame, Ben Diaz, sent this message that when people think of Notre Dame High School, the first thing that they think that they should come to mind is family. This is what sets us above all other schools. The ND Girls is the epitome of all the love and hard work exuded by this great community.
I think that's definitely right. There's a lot of family here, and you can see it in the girls and how they play.
Yeah, definitely a lot of love. Great sportsmanship, as we mentioned earlier in the program that we want to see here.
Alasia starts off with the first serve right there. And a very strong return from number 23 on Chaminade's side.
Yeah, great slam, but I think the save wasn't there because it was such a great spot on Chaminade's part.
Yeah.
Which gave him that point. Number 13 for Chaminade now, serving. Cameron Takahashi.
Alasia saved that one, and they just put it over, and I couldn't get there. That was a very hard spot.
With that tip onto Chaminade's side to get Notre Dame that point, 8-2 in the second set.
We have number 14 on Notre Dame's side, Harper. and she goes for hers, and it was right outside.
Great job by Notre Dame there. Getting the ball in, and Chaminade not able to keep the rally going.
That was a very strong spike right there. But I believe it might have been outside on that.
And that ends Harper Goldfarb's serving streak there.
Actually, that was inside, so now number 14 on Chaminade's. That was out, so now we will go back to Notre Dame side.
Notre Dame grabs that point and puts them up 10-3 as Notre Dame sets up for their serve from number 1, Sarah Waters.
They set it up for number 12, and she goes, but she just hits the net on that one.
Yeah. Number 12, Bryce, has had a lot of good hits for Chaminade, but
She has.
that one wasn't quite able to get over the net there and get a good spot. So Notre Dame takes an even bigger lead, 11-3.
Number 1 going for her serve again, and Chaminade goes to return it, and they make it over.
Yeah, great save by Notre Dame there.
That was a very strong spike, but that was a great save.
Yeah, amazing save.
Good job, Chaminade. That was barely inside, but that was a great hit by number 23.
Amazing rally, yeah, definitely. Especially that one save on Chaminade's side, Cameron Takahashi, with the amazing save to keep it going. And even though they didn't get the point, it was still an amazing rally.
Those two girls right there, they just saved that one right there, and that was good. And the point goes to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame now up 13-3.
Number 1 will continue serving.
As you can see, Sarah Waters with amazing serves here in the second set.
As I said before in the first set, it's all about consistency, and I think she definitely has that.
Definitely. And I think they're showing that they are key league contenders here. Although they have been ranked so far 3rd in the Sunshine League out of the 5 teams, they have definitely shown their power here, and a great start to this second set after they've already won the first one.
Now that last set from her was just a little bit short, so Chaminade goes for their serve. And they set it up, and number 8 with another very strong hit.
Wow, amazing spike once again by number 8 on Notre Dame, Simone Dominique.
She's just having a great day today.
Definitely, that's been her 7th or 8th spike. It's been amazing. Now Sam Raffanello setting up for the serve.
Oh, and that was just outside. So the point goes to Chaminade, and they will have number 8 on Chaminade's side taking over.
Yeah, amazing job so far, though, by both sides. Chaminade trying to catch up, but Notre Dame's spikes have really got him.
They set up for number 8 again, and she gets it over.
A little miscommunication there by Chaminade. Wasn't able to get it over between the two middle people in the front there. Wasn't enough communication to get the ball over. Notre Dame takes the point 16-5 as they inch closer to the end of the set.
We have Bridget Sullivan going for her serve right now. And Chaminade sets it up. Oh, that was a very different play. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but it seemed to work for them, so they got the point.
Definitely. Chaminade takes that point. A lot of cool stuff going on there. The ball hit the net. Notre Dame got it back to keep it in play, but wasn't able to get the point.
That was a very strong hit right there, but just a little bit short of the net.
Yeah, definitely. If they got over, would have been a great spot. Chaminade may have gotten it, but
that could have been a good rally right there.
Definitely.
Tipped the net right there, and number 8 was just a little short there.
As you can see, there's a lot of momentum picking up for the Eagles, as number 12 for them, is taking this team.
They're continuing to catch up as Notre Dame goes, trying to get their lead back. Get more points, actually.
Chaminade with a great hit over the net. And
Hard
a
hit right
huge
there, but
spike.
Chaminade gets to play off of it. But since Notre Dame hit the net, that's a violation, and
Great
the point will
job
go
by
to Chaminade.
though. Yeah, definitely. Chaminade catching up, gaining a lot of momentum, now only down by 7, 16-9 in the second set so far.
Very nice backspin on that one, but I believe it might have been just a little bit outside.
Yeah, definitely, I think that's out, and that ends number 12's streak on Chaminade.
So now we have 17-9 and Notre Dame with the serve.
Simone takes that serve, and Chaminade was not able to get it over.
Number 1 with a good block there that got that point.
Simone looking to get it over once again. A great serve right in the middle of two defenders for
A little bit of
Chaminade.
miscommunication there on
Definitely.
Chaminade's
Yeah,
side.
as you can see, she was hitting great spikes earlier, and now doing amazing on the serving side of things. 19-9, Notre Dame.
And Chaminade goes for the spike, but they block it. And on that spike, they hit the net, so the point goes back to Notre Dame.
Great job by Notre Dame there. Keeping the ball alive.
Simone
back up.
continues to impress me this game. I don't think I've ever seen her play,
She's
but
doing really well. Definitely really well on all aspects of the court, and keeping Notre Dame atop the scoreboard.
oh yeah.
Now checking in for Notre Dame, number 9, Angela Crossetti.
Chaminade goes for their serve, and there's a miscommunication. But I believe it was out, so it's a Notre Dame point.
21-10 as Notre Dame attempts to get their second win and end the game in these next 4 points.
Malaysia with a nice serve right there, and 16 goes to save that one.
Yeah, definitely a great save. Oh, and a big hit by Denny.
And they go back with another big hit from Chaminade.
But
That was a
great
good save.
Yeah, definitely. Huge spike by number 14 on Notre Dame,
Harper.
Harper Goldfarb. As we mentioned earlier, she's been having a great game as well. Her, Denny, and Simone have really been laying down the hammer, if you will.
And 23 on Chaminade goes for that one, but it's outside, so the point will go to Notre Dame. 23-10. 2 more points and this set will be over. And they go straight for back middle. And they just passed that one over
Notre Dame
because
ready to set up a big hit.
oof,
And it,
just outside.
yeah, definitely a good play though by Notre Dame. Great setup and great eyes by Chaminade to watch that ball go out. 23-11, Notre Dame.
See, Chaminade has the ball now. Let's see if they
Looking
can
to
catch
get
up right
a
now.
Desperate comeback for them right now. Great tip by Sarah.
That was a very hard spike. That point's going to go to Chaminade.
23-12. Notre Dame up.
I wonder if they're going to make a comeback right here. Let's see. She has a good serve. I like this girl. Alicia goes for that one, and they set it up, and they just tip that one over.
Great set though. Backwards set, perfect. And Notre Dame takes the point, and now is game point for the Knights. 24-12 as the Knights bring in number 16, Grace Penn, once again. And
For this serve, we have Harper Goldfarb, number 14, and she hits that back corner. They go for a strong,
big wind up, but Notre Dame isn't able to dig that.
strong serve from Chaminade.
Definitely. Huge hit to keep them in this game, 24-13. Chaminade looks to stay in the game.
And there's a tip there from Notre Dame.
Great save by Chaminade there. Big hit by Denny, and that will end the set and end
that will end the second period. Okay.
So far we saw a lot of great spikes from Notre Dame.
I think number 8, Simone, she just continued to amaze me
Yeah.
throughout this entire game.
Definitely amazing plays on both sides. You saw number 8 on Notre Dame and Denny both with huge hits. So along with Harper, we saw her with one great hit at the end of that second set. So amazing job by all three of them, and amazing job by Notre Dame to keep the ball in play along with Chaminade through those big hits. The set count is 2-0, and Notre Dame won that last set 25-13.
Let's see.
Back
I believe.
just so back to the head coach, Christopher, for Chaminade.
Yeah.
He intends to instill Chaminade athletes great principles based on the study of the game of volleyball, motor learning, and biomechanics. These principles provide the Chaminade volleyball staff with effective methods for coaching while providing a strong foundation for building a program and helping young women learn the game of volleyball. It is Coach Christopher's desire to provide athletes with a strong foundation that will serve them well both on and off the court. Looks like Notre Dame's getting ready to get their cheer on, get pumped up.
The coach looks pretty happy there.
Yeah, definitely.
Number 14, I think, also did really good this game.
Yeah, definitely, as we mentioned before. She's been doing really well, Harper Goldfarb, as the third set is preparing to begin. What do you think Notre Dame and what do you think Chaminade's game plan is here to get back in this?
I think they just need to start getting those spikes that number 8 keeps hitting at them. Those are going to be really hard to get, but if they can get those, I think they'll be fine.
Definitely. Yeah, I think that they should look to have some more communication around the net, because I think that Notre Dame is starting to give a couple looks that aren't just spiking the ball, they're also tipping the ball over the net, and there's miscommunication right there. So it's hard for Chaminade to really get their head around what's going on so fast. But they're doing a great job with the hard hits that Notre Dame's bringing at them.
Let's see. And since Notre Dame won the last set, I believe Chaminade will be starting off this one.
Both teams preparing for this third set. Notre Dame looking to close it out and move to 5-3 on their record. Be sure to tune in for Fox Sports' Game of the Week between Loyola and Notre Dame football game this Friday. When the Notre Dame Knights win this Friday, it will become Coach Kevin Rooney's 300th win as a coach here at Notre Dame. Really excited to see that, and it's going to be a great game. Last year, I know the game ended 28-26 in favor of Notre Dame, and I know it's going to be a very close one as well this year. Really excited to see it. And we've also witnessed two great games today so far between these two teams, JV and freshmen. So this has treated us as well.
Number 17 starts off this set with a nice serve right over. And that was a very strong hit from number 3 on Notre Dame's side.
Yeah, and a great save as well, getting over the net there.
Oof. I believe it was number 1 who went for that spike right there, but couldn't get it over.
And the Eagles take the first point of the third set, 1-0.
17 will go for her second serve. And she does a jump serve, which seems somewhat complicated, and they kind of are, but they do give you a better backspin on the ball, which makes it harder for the other team to return.
Yeah, and it looks like Chaminade's going to take that second point maybe as well, or Sam Raffanel is actually, it's 1-1. Sam Raffanel is going to take this serve for the Knights to hopefully make it 2-1 in favor of the Knights here.
Notre Dame with a good serve right there.
I think that was just a awkward touch for the Chaminade play there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right there.
Yeah, I think wasn't quite leveled there with the arms, and the ball just hit one arm before the other, and it went out of bounds. Sam up to serve again.
She seems to like the left side.
And the serve goes into the net. Playing libero this set is Sam. And playing aside along Sarah Waters, who had a great serving series last set.
That one went right over there, and that's hard for Notre Dame to return.
Yeah, just chipped the net and went over. A diving attempt from Harper, but wasn't able to quite get it.
And that one was out. Number 14 almost went for it, but she knew she needed to stop.
Yeah. Ball goes out, and action number 14, Harper Goldfarb, goes back to get the serve. This is her third time serving. She's had a great game so far. A couple good hits and a couple great floaters like that one.
She has. Number 12 on Chaminade went for that spike, and I believe she will return it again. That was a good save from number 16 on Chaminade. This is a really good rally. Let's see. That was a good tip right there, and she went to save it, and Chaminade will keep going.
Very great rally here, and it ends with a miss hit
from number
Notre
16.
Dame, but you saw that 16 on Chaminade. Adriana Ferrero was doing amazing, had two great saves there.
She did.
And Notre Dame kept up, but it ended up going in Chaminade's favor. Chaminade now up 4-3 in this third set as number 8 serves.
Notre Dame goes to return for number 23, Danny. They try and save that one, but number 14 couldn't get there.
5-3, the Eagles, as they hope to keep themselves in this game by winning this third set and beyond.
Yeah, they're in the lead this time, so let's see if they can keep that lead as they go on. That was good setup. And they go for a spike right there from Chaminade. That's a good return from number 8. She really dug that one.
And Chaminade tried to spot the ball right on the line, but didn't quite make it. That point is going to be in favor of the Knights, as the score moves to 5-4 Eagles.
On Notre Dame's side, number 9, Angela Crossetti, and she will be serving. Chaminade goes, number 12 goes to save that one, but couldn't get it back to her teammates. Number 9 will be doing her second serve.
Definitely been seeing great serves by Angela as that one goes over. And Angela tries to save but doesn't quite get it, as that point's going to go to the Eagles. 6-5, Chaminade.
Number 12 will be going for this one.
Bryce getting ready to serve once again.
That was right outside.
And it doesn't make it in, and that's going to even the score out to 6.
So the point will go to Notre Dame, and number 23 will be serving.
Notre Dame looking to win their matchups against people and teams in league. especially since this is Division II, and last year they're hoping to make a deep run to CIF Division II playoffs. They have 3 seniors, 3 juniors, and 4 sophomores in this core group in 2017, so they're hoping to make a great deep run into the playoffs this year.
The Eagles go for their serve right there, but it goes right into the net, so the ball will be returned to Notre Dame.
Now 7-7 in the third set.
And they dug that one, and number 2 goes for the spike on that. See if Notre Dame can return, and they do. But it was right out. Oh, no, it was inside. Right inside, and the point will go back to Notre Dame, so they will serve again. Number 5, Bridget Sullivan. She will be doing her second serve right now. And number 13 goes to save that one.
Great job.
Notre Dame keeps
Notre
tipping
Dame's
that back.
Front line. Notre Dame's key players this year are their beach standout Harper Goldfarb, number 14, a senior who will set and hit. Junior, middle, Denny Wilson, as we saw earlier, who's making great plays.
Number 8 sets it up for her teammate, and they bump it right over. Number 1 fakes, and her teammate thought she was going to, but there was a bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, Notre Dame trying to get to the ball in time, but couldn't quite get there. Some other players that Notre Dame's looking to have step up this year are sophomore Grace Penn and Lauren Tarnoff, along with athletic junior Simone Dominique, who is a supreme talent, according to their coach.
Number 13 on Chaminade's side with the serve there, but it went just outside, so number 1 will be serving on Notre Dame's side.
Sarah Waters preparing to serve.
Number 8 sets it up for her teammate. And Notre Dame goes to save that one, but it was just in an awkward spot right there.
Yeah. Sam really dove to get that, but couldn't quite get to it in time. Notre Dame now up by only 1, 10-9 in the third set.
Chaminade's really keeping on Notre Dame in this one. See, number 1 went for that, but the angle was kind of weird, so it just rolled right off.
Great spot by Chaminade there, getting the ball in an awkward position for Notre Dame and tying the game up at 10, hoping to win this set.
Number 17 on Chaminade's side seems like she's been having a pretty good game so far. That was a good fake.
Yeah, that was a very good fake.
Number 6, that was good.
Yeah, great job by number 6 on Notre Dame. Lauren Tarnoff, as we just mentioned.
I believe she is a sophomore
Yeah.
on varsity.
Oh,
Number 8 goes to spike that one, but she bumped it instead and couldn't get it over.
it looked like that was going to be a fake there, but once again, miscommunication, and Notre Dame went up to block it, but there was no hit attempted by Chaminade.
Number 2, Samantha Raffanello, going for her serve right there. But it was just outside, so the point will go to Chaminade. Chaminade still keeping on Notre Dame right here, 12-11 in favor of Chaminade. That was a very hard hit from Notre Dame, and Chaminade returned it and got their point.
Yeah, definitely very close matchup here. Very exciting. A lot of energy, as you could hear with the fans, as Chaminade ties the game up in a close match in the second.
She goes to save that one, but it was just too far. Those awkward spots in this game are just the best thing for you, and the worst thing, depending on which side you're on.
Number 16, Libero, ready to serve.
Number 1 goes to just pass that one over. And they set it up on Chaminade's side with a hard hit.
A huge spike there.
Number 8 sets it up again. And another hard hit, and Notre
Great
Dame couldn't
block
bring it back.
by Denny, number 23, to keep the ball in play, but
Number
Amazing.
5, Bridget Sullivan, went to save that one, but it was just too far.
Amazing job by Chaminade keeping the ball in play and keeping relentlessly smacking it down on the defense.
Number 16 served that one, and 23 brought it back over.
Sarah Waters setting it up.
Number 3 with the spike over the net. And 12 goes for it, but they blocked it on Notre Dame's side. Great save on Notre Dame's side, but they couldn't get it back over.
A great attempt for a save and a great job by Chaminade to hit the ball down. And there's a timeout on Notre Dame's side. The Eagles are very excited to have Notre Dame take a timeout there as the Eagles are up 15-12.
Yeah, they're getting their momentum.
Yeah, that last play, very good play by Chaminade. Even though there's good saves by Notre Dame there, Chaminade able to keep the ball in play and continuously smacked it down on the defense and spiking.
The current score is 15-12 in favor of Chaminade. And let's see if Notre Dame can get a lead back.
I'm hoping to see a lot more of this play from Chaminade to keep the game close. I mean, they are up right now, and they definitely talked between this set and their last set because they're bringing a lot more energy, a lot more passion in their play, and they look a lot more confident when they hit the ball.
Yeah. That was a very hard hit from number 3.
A run-up hit for number 3 on Notre Dame. Abriella Urena. Great job, though, to get Notre Dame that point and to tighten the score up to 13-15.
Number 14, Harper, going for hers. And 8 sets it up for her teammate. And Chaminade gets the point.
Great job by Chaminade there.
When it's right by that line like that, it's so hard to judge, but it's all about communication.
Definitely, Chaminade needs every point here to survive to their next set and beyond.
Another good spike from number 23.
Denny, that's been one of her best spikes this game. Definitely one of her best spikes, one of the key players, as we mentioned, and what the coach said. She's been a key factor blocking and hitting this game and so far this season. Hope to see a lot out of her as well in the future.
Great save on Chaminade's side from number 12. And her teammates bring it back and they pass it over, but it was just outside.
Notre Dame continuing to tighten the score. Now 15-16, Chaminade up as we get closer to the end of the set.
Number 9 takes her serve, 8 sets it up, and Chaminade spikes it. Notre Dame with another great spike back.
Yeah, but it was a great save by Libero, number 16 on Chaminade.
And Chaminade takes that point because number 16, I believe, spiked that right in the back.
Yeah, that was a great play, both sides, but Notre Dame not able to quite get there in time. Awkward positioning for the defense. Chaminade looking to get the score up.
Number 3 with her serve and awkward positioning for Notre Dame, and they went down for it, but it couldn't get popped up high enough.
And the difference is now 3 between the two teams. As Chaminade is 18, Notre Dame 15.
Number 3 has a very good serve.
Yeah.
Number 23 with a very hard hit, but she hits the net, I believe.
Quick serves, very quick serves by number 3 on Chaminade as they advance to 19-15. A lot of energy with them right now.
Oh, yeah. You can see the confidence just rising as they go.
And the ball is out from Notre Dame. 20-15 now.
Widening the gap right there.
Definitely. Another timeout from Notre Dame.
5 more and Chaminade will win this set.
Definitely. Now to speak on behalf of Ben Diaz. He sent the message to his team that despite all the changes over the past few months, he and his staff trains his team to full resilience, passion, and of course, ND pride. Their transition has came with their coaching staff and to work in a reimagined program that they know has been working, and as you can see tonight, is doing very well. being one of the 5 teams in one of the toughest leagues in Southern California is no easy task.
In that last shot you guys saw, I believe that was JV cheering on their fellow Knights. Notre Dame passes it back over. 8 sets it up, and they go for the spike, but they hit the net.
Yeah, it looks like Chaminade touched the net there. Notre Dame takes the point, 16-20. Chaminade up.
Number 23, Danny, will be going for her serve right now. Let's see if Chaminade can keep the lead right now. That will be a yes.
Serve hits into the net. Chaminade now up 21-16. 4 points away from ending this set and moving to the 4th. Right now the set count is 0. Notre Dame up.
If Chaminade wins this set, it'd be 2-1. That was
Wow.
a very strong hit.
Amazing hit by number 1, Sarah Waters, on Notre Dame. She's had some great plays, but that was by far the most exciting.
That was
this
incredible.
Game. Yeah, great play by Sarah. Energy levels definitely bumped up for Notre Dame, and you could even hear it with the crowd and the players. Number 5 now on Notre Dame, preparing to serve. Bridget Sullivan.
Ooh, number 6 with a great block right there.
Great tap down by Lauren Tornoff. Very tall, gets over the net. Great kill.
Number 5 with another serve here.
Bridget Sullivan.
It's right outside.
Just outside. And now the lead is 22-18. Eagles up.
The Eagles will be taking their serve right now. Just
Very close set here.
3 more points. Let's see, 13 with her serve. But it's out, and the point goes to Notre Dame.
The score moves closer together. 19-22. Eagles up. Notre Dame trailing close behind.
Notre Dame is starting to catch up here. Let's see how Sarah does.
Floating serve.
They set it up, and 13 with a nice spike over. 14 just taps that right over. 17 brings it back for Chaminade, but Notre Dame couldn't get it.
That's going to be a point for Chaminade, bringing the score to 23-19. As that was a great play by Chaminade, tipping it over and getting to the right spot. And tough place for Notre Dame to get to keep the ball in play.
17 goes for her serve here. Only 2 more and they win, but 6 more, or they win the set. And 6 more and Notre Dame will.
Wow, great hit for Chaminade, bringing them 1 point closer to winning the set. Now at 24, game point as number 17 for Chaminade serves.
Notre Dame goes, and the point goes to Notre Dame.
Great job by Notre Dame.
This is very close.
Staying in the game. Now down by 4, needing every single point to stay back in this game. Can't let up 1.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Raffanello, number 2, preparing to serve.
Chaminade goes.
Wow.
Notre Dame gets the point.
Great block by number 3 and 23 on Notre Dame, keeping the ball and keeping the game alive for Notre Dame, looking to finish this series, this set.
Oof. But that will be game point.
That'll do it for the set.
This set.
25-21 in the 3rd set. Going to this 4th set.
2-1.
2-1.
Chaminade got their set.
Notre Dame Knights up against the Eagles. Great set so far. What do you think that the game plan, and what do you think was so great about Chaminade, what they brought out?
I think they just really boosted their confidence there, and they just kept going on their energy and everything. They just stepped it up a whole another level.
You can see a lot of smiles, as we talked about earlier, and their sets and their hits were very good along the lines. Very difficult spots to get in. Notre Dame kept the energy up, but wasn't quite able to catch up that set.
Yeah, Chaminade just brought the energy there. They just kept cheering each other on, and they were ready.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see this fourth set, and I think Notre Dame has to end it here, but Chaminade was looking so strong. I think that they could maybe
Tie it
pull
up.
out to bring it into a fifth set. What do you think about that?
I think they could.
Yeah, definitely.
They're both very strong teams.
Huge blockers and great hitters for Notre Dame, as they're so tall, as you saw. Denny, Sarah Waters, and Simone all getting up there for the hits and blocking it down to keep them alive in that last set and to win the first two. Great job by them. And as you can see, their coach, Mendy, is talking to them. One other thing he had said was that ND is able to meet the challenge of being in one of the toughest leagues because the sisterhood culture that can be seen on the team throughout every grade level. Fellowship is the most important thing here. As a community, as a program, and as a team, Notre Dame girls volleyball breeds athletes that love the game as much as they love their school, and they're looking forward to meeting their future sisters. Notre Dame Knights and the Eagles both sit out and put their teams out there for the fourth set here.
Chaminade's looking very happy. I think they're ready for this set.
Really pumped up. You can see the energy way more boosted than we had at the beginning of last set.
Oh, yeah, they're ready.
Yeah. And as they inch closer to winning that last one, you can see their smiles glow, really happy and really excited to be in this game.
It's great seeing, even when there's a lot of pressure on there, you can still have fun. You can still be smiling.
Definitely. Bringing out a new libero for Notre Dame that they had earlier in the first two sets.
Alasia is back.
Yep, number 13, Alasia. Irina is back. Sarah Waters preparing to serve to start the fourth set here.
Nice one right over. Chaminade goes, and number 12.
Wow, amazing block by number 6, and with the help of number 14 for Notre Dame. Lauren Tarnoff did really well there, got over the net and just slammed it down. Did not give the Eagles a chance to poke the ball back over.
Chaminade just bumps that one over, and we go for a spike. A little bit of miscommunication there, I believe, but the point will go to Notre Dame.
Yeah, great job for Notre Dame and a great start to this game. Sarah Waters now with her third serve of the fourth set.
I think Notre Dame's ready to close it up.
Yeah. Let's see how the Eagles. Yeah, see, they come right back with that great hit. Notre Dame not able to keep that in bounds. 2-1. I think they could really keep this close here, both teams, and I think it's going to come down to the wire like last time.
Yeah, I do believe that it's going to be a close one here. Great spike from Notre Dame. They tried to save it, but it's just awkward.
Yeah, great job. It ricocheted off the fingers of the blockers for Chaminade, but Chaminade wasn't able to pick it back up.
Alasia Urena, number 13, going for her serve. Chaminade goes to return it by number 12 with a spike.
Alasia pops it up. And it looked like there was going to be a hit there, but they just tipped it over the line.
That was a good block from number 14 on Notre Dame's side.
And an attempt to save it by
number
16 on Notre Dame, but didn't quite get there as the ball went out of bounds. Now 3-2, Notre Dame still up. Number 13 for
number
the
8
Eagles
on
comes
Chaminade.
off.
Going for her serve. They tried to bring that one back, but it just went straight back.
Great hit by the Knights so hard that if you looked in the background there, you could see the ball pop the phone out of someone in the stand's hands.
Number 14 with her serve. Chaminade really dug that one to bring it back.
Great
That was
save
a
by
great
Sarah
save.
Waters there.
They go for the tip. 16 sets it up.
Wow, another
Sarah
hit by
Waters.
Sarah.
Number 3 just wasn't in the position to get there.
Yeah, as you can see, Notre Dame really bringing it together this time. Last time there was some miscommunication, but Chaminade bring up the energy. This time you can see both teams, the energy is so high. They love to compete.
Chaminade there, maybe a little too hot. They got that one too far. So Notre Dame has the point.
5-3 Notre Dame. Series 2-1.
Number 8 going in with her serve. That one got popped up pretty high. And when they went to spike it, it was just outside.
And that'll be out of bounds. Notre Dame point. 6-3.
Simone going for another serve right now.
Simone back in, wasn't in much last set, but excited to see her back here to see her spike some more.
That's a nice tip right there.
That's
They
gonna be a
touched
point.
the net.
That's going to be a point for the Eagles as Notre Dame.
The Knights, actually.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah, there's a switch there. Notre Dame 7-4 as they extend their lead.
Number 1 goes for the spike, and Chaminade couldn't return.
Great job by Chaminade, though. I just think the communication could have been a little better. It was a ricochet.
Simone going for her 4th serve so far in this set.
Great block by Notre Dame. Number 16 on Notre Dame. Grace Penn once again. 8-3.
There's
As
timeout.
There's a timeout on the Eagles' side. Notre Dame looking hot right now. In the 4th set, looking to close it out here. As you can see, talking it over. They look serious. It's game time.
Oh, yeah.
You could hear crowds chanting, ready to see this game end in a victory for Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame's getting their lead here. They're up by 6. It's 9-3.
I see Chaminade still smiling, still ready to go, still energized.
Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if they made a comeback here.
Yeah. Sometimes, though, if you get too hyped up right there, you can kind of lose control. So let's see what happens. They go and spike it right over, and number 8 goes, but lost control of the ball.
Notre Dame couldn't quite get there to save the ball there, as Chaminade gets a point, 9-4. They prepare to serve.
Chaminade wants to keep close on Notre Dame. They don't want to let them get too far ahead. Number 23 with a very strong hit there. Chaminade saved it and brought it back. Another strong hit from Notre Dame. And Chaminade couldn't get there to save that one.
Yeah. That was a great hit, though, by Notre Dame. Keeping the ball in play and staying aggressive. Up by 6 now.
Notre Dame really has their game face on right now. They just got 11-4. They're up by 7, and I think they're just ready to keep going.
Yeah, Chaminade unable to reel that ball in there after that hard serve. Now Notre Dame hitting the ball again.
Right there, middle hits it, and they set it up, but Notre Dame blocked it. See,
Great
Notre Dame's
block
just
by
raking
Notre
in
Dame.
points right now.
Great job by number 6 on Notre Dame, Lauren Tarnoff. Once again, we see her continually blocking this as Sam Raffanello gets ready.
She gets high, and she's very tall. So that's like the two best things you can have for a blocker.
Yeah, definitely. And you had mentioned that you played volleyball when you were younger, and you know how hard it is to get above the net.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you are tall, it's still hard to get above there and to smack the ball down. So,
Yeah,
good
those
job for
jumps,
you.
like,
Yeah.
if you want to get air when you jump like that, you have to have very strong legs, and I think she definitely does.
Yeah.
The point
Great
goes to
job.
Notre Dame on
Yeah.
that one.
Great job by Notre Dame as they extend their lead to 8, 13-5.
Chaminade looking to keep this close. 6 goes for the block and ricochets it back to her teammates. 8 hits it over, and Chaminade goes to bring it back, but it's out. Another point for Notre Dame.
Great job by Notre Dame there. Keeping the ball in play, staying alert, and allowing the Eagles to make the mistakes there. Eagles looking to come back here, though, and Notre Dame looking to close this out.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame's trying to save as much energy as possible, just keep it calm and cool and collected.
Yeah, as you saw there, though, the Eagles with a great save to start that, but Notre Dame kept pounding it down.
Yeah, we have 15-5 right now. Notre Dame just keeps widening their lead. That's a great save
Yeah, amazing save. Great awareness.
by number 8. Chaminade passes it back over, and Notre Dame goes for a very hard spike. Number 3 on
Sarah
Chaminade
Waters
saves it, though.
Yeah, Sarah Waters has been getting those huge spikes that keep Notre Dame in the game and give them a strong lead.
Another point right there for Notre Dame when that ball went out.
Notre Dame advancing to 16-5 as number 16 Grace Penn serves.
That one just grazed over the net, and they got the point.
Grazed over the net, and no one was able to touch it. Weren't anticipating for it to touch the net. Touches the net and hits the court. Grace Penn back up to serve.
When it does hit the net like that, it can really throw you off. And that one was just a little too far. The point goes to Chaminade, and now it will be 18-6. 17-6.
The gap is pretty large now. It's going to be pretty hard for Chaminade to come back, but I don't doubt that they could do it. They've shown that they're very good and very disciplined.
Number 2 goes to save that one. Notre Dame just wants to get this one back over the net. 12 with a nice tip right there.
Very nice tip by number 12 on Chaminade. Bryce once again.
Number 17 will be serving for Chaminade.
Notre Dame tried to block that one, but once again we talked about the ricochets. Your teammates weren't able to get that one.
Nice fake from number 6 on Notre Dame's team. I believe one of them may have touched the net at some point during that. So the point goes to Notre Dame.
Great job, though. That looked like a good rally, and Notre Dame had tipped that over the net, so it would have been difficult
To bring back.
Yeah, for the Eagles to get back. Knight serving again, Sarah Waters.
Number 1's been doing pretty good this game, and they touched the net again. So the Knights take a 19-7 lead.
6 more points, looking to close out the game for the Knights here.
Knights really walked into this one with their game face on. But on Chaminade's side, they really saved that, but it went outside.
Yep, definitely. Now the lead advancing to 20-7. 5 more points. Sarah Waters back to serve. She's been serving great this game. Had 3 to start and continues to do great.
That was a good hit from number 14. That was inside, but I don't think Chaminade thought it was going to be inside.
Harper Goldfarb, that's been like one of her biggest plays there. She's
Getting him right at the edge.
Definitely, she's had a couple of those and inches Notre Dame closer to the win here tonight.
Number 1 with another good serve. Chaminade tipped it over, and Notre Dame brought it back.
Oh, wow. Chaminade keeping that alive.
That was very hard on their part, but they did good.
Once again, a diving save for Chaminade, but a block.
From number 6 again, she's doing great.
Yeah, they're doing great. Number 16 there. Grace Penn once again. Doing amazing. That was a great run.
22-7. 3
Sarah
more points
Waters.
and Notre Dame will win.
Sarah Waters still on an amazing streak serving. And a dive
That
by
streak
Sam,
shall end.
but not able to get it for the Knights. 22-8 as the Eagles take the ball.
Backward serve to their teammate, and they spike it right over. Number 14 with a very hard hit there. Chaminade couldn't get that one back up. Notre Dame takes a point, 23-8.
Great job by Notre Dame there. Really looking to close it out. Energy all the way through. But as you can see, keeping the game face on, not getting too excited. Don't want to blow this lead.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they know Chaminade will take advantage of that.
23 with a good spike. Sorry, 12 from a good spike from Chaminade's side.
Oh, and a little tip. Hard for Chaminade to get there off the net and off the hands of a Chaminade defender.
This
and
will be
hits the
game
ground.
point right here if Alasia can get it over and have her teammates help her out.
It's a floater, and the ball isn't able to get over the net. That will be the game for tonight. The Knights win their fourth set, 25-8.
I think throughout this game we just saw number 8, 23, and 6 doing incredible the entire time.
Along with Sarah Waters doing great as well.
And Sarah, yes. She did incredible.
They had amazing hits, along with all of the Eagles, Chaminade Eagles, great saves on all of those hits. You saw that there may have been stumbling because there wasn't ideal hits for them defensively, but still they managed to save them and won at least one of the sets. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight on this amazing varsity matchup. We hope that you follow more of our sports and stay on the live updates and follow our Twitter, NDHS Sports Net. I'm one of your anchors, Jimmy Johnson.
And I'm Karen Abashan. Thank you for tuning in with us and watching this game, Notre Dame versus Chaminade.
Have a great night. Thank you.